Well, it was kind of a weird transition for me, and I'll tell you why. I always thought I'd stay in the game, and I have, in certain respects, but I didn't know where I was going to go, so I went broadcasting first. Really liked it, really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I met a lot of great people, and then I got into management with the New York Rangers because, quite frankly, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Sounds like a Godfather line, right? Same as public power. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse, and when I saw it, I said, "Let's do it, man." But I decided that I wanted to go for an expansion team after I got fired by the Rangers. I had 3 years left in a contract. I really didn't know what to do with myself. I was living in Bedford, New York. I said, man, you get fired in New York, you never really get another chance, it seems. And so I said, I better create something for myself. And I was on the marketing committee of the NHL, both as a player and as a general manager. So I knew they wanted to expand. I knew they wanted to go to the South. And I went down there and got kicked out of Orlando because of basketball. They didn't want me around. I got kicked out of Miami because of basketball. They didn't want me around because they had buildings. I ended up in Tampa because of a guy named Henry Paul. His dad was Gabe Paul. Gabe, of course, was a famous baseball guy with the Yankees, the Cleveland Indians, a bunch of other teams, Cincinnati Redlegs. But I just thought that why not go for an expansion team? And we ended up getting the expansion team. I can tell you this, I went over to Japan, came back with $55 million in 3 weeks. I ate a lot of raw fish, folks. And I think every time I said the word hockey, they kept giving me a bottle of sake. So I didn't know whether they knew what they were doing, but it's okay. When I watched that game, and I was doing the game on television, on radio, I got to tell you, it was more exciting to me than when I played and won it. I don't know whether that's... I don't know why. I mean, I loved, don't get me wrong, I was excited when I played, but to be part of that as a fan and part of it as the radio analyst, it was like my baby had grown up, graduated from college, and now it's time for them to get the hell out and do it by themselves. If anybody's going to do it, I think Alex will do it. Ovechkin will do it. The guy shoots from everywhere. See, my thing was shoot it at the net and hit the net. I didn't care how hard it was, because if I put it at the right spot, the goalie couldn't move quick enough to stop it. I don't care who the goalie was. I wouldn't say that totally. If I was starting a team, I'd probably take Crosby. Well, 2 reasons. One, hey, look, I want to get him all over. I live in Florida right now, so I'd like it to be deregulated also so that I could save a lot of money on electricity. It doesn't make sense to me. When I saw that they could save all this money and there's no gimmicks, there's nothing, it's all you have to do is sign up and you get your bill just like you get your regular electric bill, only it's a lot cheaper. I mean, it's a lot cheaper.